analogy that I usually do. So I have one asset that is worth let's say 500 million today, right? I'm using that asset to be able to generate almost, so okay, let me just use actual value. So 5,000, right? Asset value, and I'm using that asset to generate a revenue of, let's say, a 150,000, right? Now, here this period, I'm saying my revenue will grow by, let's say, 15%. So basically, what I'm saying is equal to this multiplied by what? Uh, 1 plus this 15%. I have this. Now, but here I am. I'm saying, oh, you know what? So let's look at the assets turnover. I think that should be you see, that be assets to revenue, right? Assets to revenue or revenue to assets? Which one? Okay, so I think it's supposed to be assets to revenue. So this is too huge. Maybe I should just reduce this to 50,000 so that give us something. Okay, yeah. So 0.1 times. So which means for me to be able to maintain this same level of output, because what I'm saying is, so let's assume I'm saying, oh, this period my asset has dropped to 4,000, right? Basically, the story I'm creating here is this: that there's no way this asset can even be able to produce that 5,000 in year one. Talk less of it now increasing by 15% in year two. So which means for me to be able to keep up with this 0.1 asset use, right, I need to also do what in year two, because I'm saying and a vehicle will be going 20 kilometer, right? Then the next year I'm saying this asset will be going 35 kilometer, right? But I'm still saying the whole expense I incur when it was going to 20 will still be what I will keep up. No, or I'm even saying it will be lesser. It does not work like, and that's how a typical business operates. So which means the business also needs to incur what? Almost that percent to keep up with this 0.1. And if you meet a good investors, those are more like financial due diligence that we look at whenever we look at your model, because it definitely need more for you to achieve more. So if let's even say, okay, you know what, maybe it's not 15%, maybe you just want to increase the asset by 10%. So we are saying maybe year one at least, the asset was not up, we're not using it up to its capacity, right? So maybe 10%, or maybe even 5%. So we are saying maybe in year one we didn't even use it up to the what to we didn't use up to the capacity. But the truth is, you cannot say revenue is increasing significantly and your assets, which you are using in producing, in generating that revenue, making use of your finished product